also reach. So I think that that's going to play a major role in this fight.
Now Ruiz is coming off a 1-year, 6-month, 4-day layoff. We are ready for the formal introductions of our next bout of the evening. Let's send it back up to Lupe.
We continue with the action inside of Hayes Gymnasium at the United States Military Academy at West Point. This is Ring City, USA. Anyone, anytime, anywhere. Presented in association with Bash Boxing. This bout, 8 rounds in the welterweight division. Our judges scoring the action are Ken Ezzo, Eric Marlinsky, and James Pierce. At the sound of the bell, the ref in charge, Charlie Fitch. Presenting first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. Wearing red with black and white trim, he weighed in officially at 146½ pounds tonight. He enters the ring in his 18th professional bout with an outstanding record of 16 victories, 1 lone defeat, 12 of those victories coming by way of KO. Straight out of TJ, Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Ángel, el Relámpago Ruiz. His opponent across the ring in the red corner, wearing blue with silver trim, his official weight, 146¼ pounds. Tonight, atop the Ring City, USA canvas, he is putting his undefeated record on the line, consisting of 12 victories, 8 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representing his homeland of Turkestan, Aksukent, Kazakhstan, Bobirjan Mominov.
Good evening, Angel. Good evening, Bobby. Gentlemen, you both know the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Please touch gloves now. Come out fighting at the bell.
So scheduled for 8 rounds. Ruiz has never been past 6. Of Ruiz's 12 knockouts, 7 have come in the first round, 10 within the first 2. Mominov's 8 knockouts in his career, 5 have come in the first 2 rounds.
Look for Momинов to test Ruiz's chin early. It's not just the layoff, Bob. You mentioned 552 days, but it's the fact that Ruiz's last fight was his only loss, a knockout defeat in 2 rounds to Puerto Rican Javier Flores.
Hey, what do you make of the fact, Sean and BC, about Momинov is part of the Joel Diaz stable with Oscar Garcia Sr. in the corner tonight, but he was with Manny Robles, who is the trainer for Angel Ruiz.
Yeah. And I thought I think that it could help Ruiz having the fact that he's got a former trainer of Bobby in his corner, kind of giving the small secrets, or so on and so forth. So I think that, that's pretty interesting. You don't see that too often. Both guys are working very well too. Both guys are, you see strategy in both guys and their boxing ability and what they're trying to do. The overhand right there, specifically, I see being thrown frequently by Bobby. They've all come up short, but it's only a matter of time before you find your range and distance.
Sean, you always expect early on orthodox fighter versus the southpaw, in this case Ruiz the southpaw, to watch the footwork. You saw them tangle right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take a couple rounds to try to figure out the dance and see who's going to take the lead. How do you like Ruiz's ability to keep his foot on the inside so far?
Well, he wants to keep his foot on the outside. It gives a small, when you keep your foot on the outside, it gives a small angle on the power punch, which is the backhand. And so I like that Ruiz, if you notice, he takes a wide step out when he wants to deliver the left hand. See that? And then he gets to the outside. So, and then he's forcing Bobby into that left hand as well. So that's good. Bobby's a little bit of a slickster himself. He can move, can will and deal. I like both guys.
Good short right hand there from Ruiz. He's got nearly a 4-inch reach advantage entering this one.
Both guys have very good technique too, because we were looking at Ruiz's.
That was on the belt line.
We were looking at Ruiz's outside foot, to start, and now I'm taking a look at Bobby's foot. When he wants to deliver the right hand, he's doing the exact same thing right there. You see him step out, wide step to the left, and try to deliver a punch.
Well, after watching Barrios' style in the last fight, these two look like Sugar Ray Leonard.
That was low. That was low. Come on. Time. Time. You can walk that off. Walk that off, okay? The bell's about to ring for the rest period.
Ruiz has as much time as he needs
the
here.
The first one wasn't low. It hit him right there. But the second one was clearly low. Oh, 5-minute clock. Okay.
Start the 5-minute clock.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah, don't do it again, bro. Come on.
Okay. You can't cry about it. I get it, but you can't cry about it. You just got to deal with it.
Time!
Referee Ken Ezzo took charge and was very assertive. Well, we got Sean Porter, a two-time world champ. We got another world champ as part of our broadcast team tonight. Jamel Herring, the WBO super featherweight champion of the world, is with us, and a United States Marine Corps member. Jamel, how's it going, my man?
Oh, everything's going good. Everything's going good. Can't complain. Just happy to be on the outside of a ring this time around. Instead of getting, being on the inside. I see Ruiz just got hit with a good low blow. So
we'll get into the boxing, Jamel. But just
is that a good low blow?
That was a good low blow. That was a good one. hey, the first one was on the belt, but he tried to go right back for the same shot, and he just went a tad bit low there, but it happens.
Jamel, obviously we're going to get into the fight. You're going to be with us during the rest of this fight, but just your feelings on being here at West Point as someone who is a proud member of the United States Marine Corps and served our nation.
It's a great honor just to be around veterans and active duty servicemen and women again. So it definitely feels like home. It's a comfort zone for me. So I'm just happy to be around, fellow supporters and fighters of our country.
Now, Jamel, be honest, you can't walk 5 feet on this campus without seeing beat Navy. I don't see a lot of beat Marines. We're okay there, Army and Marines?
Hey, they ain't crazy. I'll leave it at that, shout out to my boy Stephen Nelson, who's an Army veteran himself, but they're not crazy.
I was wondering. I said, nobody cares about the Marines here. They're not tough enough. What's going on? Huh?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Speak up for the Marines. Speak up for them.
I wouldn't say that. Superpower, hurrah.
Both guys throwing some leather this round. Ruiz looks upset about the low blows, the good low blows, right, Jamel?
I mean, right? He's going the wrong way. He's a southpaw. He's a bit rangy, but he's going to his left, and he's getting lined up with that right hand. That's not where you want to be at.
A lot of guys fall in love with their power, especially when they're getting knockouts early on in their career, and they lose track of who they should be or could be in the ring. Use your range, use your distance. You got a forearm reach advantage. Use that jab and set up the power. Don't just walk in for it.
But this is why the fundamentals are very important. And Ruiz doesn't want to have his back against those ropes either.
Yeah.
Especially with him being so tall, he's standing straight up and he's lining himself up for potentially an overhand right.
Yeah. Bobby's all over the place. He's throwing punches from different angles. Some of them are landing low, which is unfortunate. It could cost him a point at some point. I don't see that being something that's going to stop. I think that's the way he throws his punches, and right now they're landing low. Even that one landed a little low.
Yeah, Mominov's got to be careful because he's doing his best work to the body, but I don't know how much longer Charlie Fitch is going to let him go when these get borderline.
Yeah. My dad would say, Sean, no more body shots, when they're landing low like that.
Yeah, and something that my trainer, Red Spikes, will always say, with a guy like Ruiz who's tall and rangy, he's standing too straight up. He's not, he needs to change levels, and what that means is after he makes his attack, he needs to change the center of gravity and slide out on the angle instead of going straight back out. That's how he's getting hit. That's how he's getting hit with those overhand rights.
Yep, I was gonna say the other side of that too is that he pulls straight back with it. You said he stands straight up, and he also is pulling straight back. There's an overhand right that's just waiting to land on the chin if somebody pulls straight back like that.
Trust me, I know I get yelled at, but sometimes making the same mistakes at times. So it happens.
And interesting too, because each guy has some moments in these rounds.
Yeah.
There's nothing clear cut.
10 seconds to the bell.
Final seconds of round 2 in this scheduled 8-rounder. Welterweights live from West Point on Ring City, USA. Ring City, USA from West Point. Go Army beat Navy all over the campus.
Here.
Army on a little win streak too. They've won 3 of the last 4 in this series with Navy after a long drought. Round number 3 underway. No knockdown so far in the fight. Pretty even fight through the first 2.
And I believe Ruiz is still going the wrong direction. But Momинов isn't cutting off the ring.
Yeah, just let him slide out.
Let's bring in Kern. Kern.
Bobirjan Momинов, of course, from Kazakhstan. When we think Kazakhstan, we of course think Triple G. And Momинов is actually from the same town and has the same amateur coach as Golovkin. But he told me this week he actually helped Triple G's rival Canelo prepare for their first meeting, which, of course, you remember that was a controversial draw. Momинов told me this week, right now, Kazakhstan is only Triple G. I'm trying to become the next guy. Back to you guys.
Hey, you got to go where the paycheck is, right?
I seen Ruiz again try to complain about a low blow, but he needs to focus on what's in front of him. He can't rely on the referee to always step in at times. He has to continue keeping his composure and fighting his fight. You can't worry, you can't do too much complaining because it's going to get you out of your element, out of your game eventually, and you're going to just be all off rhythm.
Yep. And Bobby's got to cut off the ring. And if and when he's able to do that, then he's going to be able to connect. But another thing I like to see Bobby do is start to feint to the body now. You got him looking for the body shots or low blows. Now you can open up the head because now you're feinting to the body, and that's what Ruiz is expecting.
Nice body shot.
Yeah, Ruiz let his hands go. Momинov just kind of leaned against his chest and said, go ahead, hit me.
Good body shot. A good angle right there.
Nice combination by Momинov.
Yeah.
His ability to pivot, meaning Momинov, when he gets close, is really becoming a dynamic part of this fight, which is seemingly giving him the advantage this round. He's landing the better shots when they get together.
We call it getting offline. When you get offline, most guys don't expect those fast step overs or those fast pivots. When you get offline, it opens up opportunities for you, and that's what Bobby's
I'll tell you who didn't expect that. Errol Spence when you fought him, Sean, in 2019.
And then the pivot, I like it.
See, right there, Ruiz is walking straight in. He should be using his jab and getting out the way. Getting his shots up and getting him straight, get out the way. There we go. Momинov also has, you can tell he has an issue of fighting going backwards. So Ruiz needs to implement his jab a lot more and push him backwards. Because when Momинov comes forward, that's when he's dangerous.
Come to the end of round 3, scheduled for 8. Momинov and Ruiz. Well, Jamel Herring joins us here at ringside, and the WBO junior lightweight champion of the world. And you had a chance just a couple weeks ago to be in the ring and take care of some business.
And business we took care of. Well,
My question, Jamel, is where did this come from? Oh, look at him. Look at him. Where did that come from, man?
you know, it always been there. It always been there. We had a setback with the Okendo fight, especially those who know I was suffering. I went through the whole COVID-19 situation, but you know, my team knew what I was capable of, and we just used all that negative energy and attention that we were getting at the time, and we just used that as fuel in training camp.
There you go. Did what you were supposed to do, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
You know, sometimes in boxing, Jamel, you can, at least in the terms of the public eye, can only be good as your last performance. And that may have been the case in the close Okendo fight, which you won, but retiring the great Carl Frampton, you can't be in any better position moving forward now.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, sky's the limit right now. So I'm just, you know, enjoying the moment. And I look forward to getting back in there myself.
Do you guys get a sense here in this fight that Momинов is developing a little bit of momentum here?
Yeah, do you see it? He's stepping forward. He's bringing combinations, and then he's stepping around. He's boxing very smart, and he's boxing with a lot of structure right now.
Nice combination by Ruiz, though. Nice combination. Needs to continue backing him up, though. Right there, that's where he doesn't need to be at.
Eats a left at the end of that.
And right now, he's just following.
Yeah, Ruiz looks lost at times. It's as if he doesn't know yet what role he should play in this fight. He's not jabbing. He's not throwing combinations. More looking to sniper one at a time.
Good body shot.
Good uppercut. Good uppercut.
I think a lot of guys don't really understand that when you deliver a punch with power, the end of the shot is where that power is the most effective, and a lot of guys don't really understand range of distance. It seems to be the case with Ruiz.
Tell you one distance he doesn't need to be, Sean, is against the ropes. And while you did maybe question Momинов for not cutting off the ring in the most typical orthodox way with his footwork, more often than not, we're seeing Ruiz's back against the rope, so it is paying off that forward pressure.
Well, you know, in this round, he's not moving the same. And then, you know, the tables have turned a little bit. Now he's going after Bobby.
Yeah, now Momинov is the one boxing.
But he's doing it. He's dictating the pace. He's dictating the fight and where it's going to happen at. He's going to punch when he wants to punch, and I think he's got Ruiz moving to the beat of his drum.
He doesn't need to be right. He doesn't need to be there.
Good uppercut inside by Momинov. Momинov just keeps kind of pressing him.
There's a saying, pressure busts pipes.
I was just about to say that.
And when you are in somebody's face like that, it does something to you mentally. It breaks you down.
Ahí te va. Si quieres ganar la pinche pelea, tienes que ser más agresivo. Le estás dejando toda la pinche iniciativa al peleador. No venimos a pasearnos, cabrón. Venimos a ganar. Vamos a empujar entonces.
Coming up in our main event, she is a decorated champion in her own right. Jelena Mrjenovic, 41-10 with 19 knockouts. Turned professional in 2003. She's putting her WBA featherweight title on the line. And she'll be squaring off against Erica Cruz, a member of the Mexican National Guard, with 80 amateur bouts in her background and a two-time Mexican national champion. Sean, speaking of pressure, like we've seen pressure tonight, Cruz, that's going to be part of her game plan.
Going to be a big part of Erica's game plan is going to be pressure. That's kind of just her game in general. But you know, you have Jelena, who has a high work rate. The only way you can be something like that is having an even higher work rate than someone such as Jelena.
All right, second half of the fight underway as we begin round number 5. And how does Steve Smoger have this scored?
jabs.
All right, I've got Momminov winning. I think it would be 3 rounds to 1. Ruiz came on in the last round with nice combinations, and he's shooting some nice shots now. So maybe he's awakened. So competitive fight, guys.
Now, Ruiz hurt him with that uppercut, that left uppercut. You heard him with that left uppercut.
Again, another fight that's not easy to score. I have it 3 rounds to 1 as well for Bobby. But Ruiz it almost seems like he's one punch away or one combination away from taking control.
Nice job there by Momminov, stepping around and then landing the right hand.
Well, certainly this round is going to raise Ruiz's confidence. You can tell, Sean, he does believe in his power. And he was able to rock Momminov there. Let's see if he can stay on him and really become the role of the aggressor to try to hurt him once more.
And I think he can do it again. He just has to put them all together. You know, he can't just look for one shot. He has to set his shots up. Start using the jab more to set it up. He can't just throw it out there. He has to set it up first and start creating openings.
I couldn't have said it any better. He's got to use combinations. He's got to use that lead hand. Use the jab. It's going to get Bobby off balance. It's going to prevent Bobby from walking up on you like he's doing right here. You found an uppercut this time, but what happens next time? What happens this time? Let's see it. Another overhand.
Again.
Yeah. He found it again, but then he got countered with a right hand too, you know? It's almost like it's like he's setting himself up, but willing to take a chance.
Oh, that's low. That's low.
Come in. 1 point. Low blow.
Charlie Fitch taking a point away, and that could be huge.
He ain't wasting no time with this.
1 point. Low blow.
Bobby.
Come on.
Guys, when you consider that Momminov was already hurt early in this round, this could end up being a 2-point swing.
Yeah, you are correct, yeah.
You got time here, okay?
Oh, he's crying.
You got time. There's unintentional low blow. You got time to recover from it, okay? Take your time here.
This one is bad. That one is bad. Jamel, you ever been hit like that?
Yeah, but
does it hurt? Does it hurt?
They always hurt.
3 minutes left in that 5-minute clock.
Because I just kind of want to spell it out for people. So when you get hit low like that right there, you get the cup kind of pushed up up on you and into you, you know, and it disrupts some things down there, to say the least.
It definitely doesn't tickle.
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh in this situation, but because he is actually hurt, and that was a bad.
Okay, I know. You didn't mean it. It's accidental.
Steve Smoger, Charlie Fitch saying it's still a foul. I know it's accidental, but a point rightfully deducted because he did warn him earlier.
Absolutely. Charlie's an excellent ref. He's doing the right thing, giving him the 5-minute max. Now, it's a low blow, but he's got to get up. If he fails to get up, we're in another situation. Because it's unintended. The ruling is unintentional.
Unintentional foul.
Right.
Momminov, he's looking at him. He's like I can't believe you.
Come on, man.
Take your time.
Momminov has had points deducted in 2 of his last 3 fights as well. Remember, he was warned in round number 1 for a low blow.
And it started off on the belt line, and those are the low blows that just kind of bother you. What are you doing, man? We're pros. You should be hitting me there, you know. Getting his attention, getting Ruiz's attention. Distracting him and disrupting what he wants to do. And then that one there was very low and very beyond what any professional boxer should be throwing.
Okay, thank you.
And Ruiz just looked over at his corner, and trainer Manny Robles said, hey, take your time.
Now, when you look at it,
giving him a maximum of 5 minutes.
with all these low,
If it was accidental, he would lose by TKO if he can't continue after 5 minutes. Just so he knows that.
That's a great job by referee Charlie Fitch, because he went over to Manny Robles and he said because it's accidental, if he can't continue, he told Manny Robles in the corner of Ruiz.
How are you feeling?
I'm better, but
Not ready yet?
okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Walk over there and then just see how you walk, okay?
He said, shoot, I can walk.
Got to do the strut.
Yeah, man. Loosen it up. Get ready for war.
Well, we saw Ruiz in the fighter meetings. He's emotional. He wears his heart in his sleeve.
Exactly.
Let's see how this may change the momentum of the fight.
Get ready for war.
What I was going to say was, if you're Momminov, now you start to think, should I get away from going to the body because you're in danger of not only losing another point, but potentially getting DQ'd.
Yeah. No, the next one is going to be a DQ.
Oh, see? Yeah.
Yeah, the next one will be.
Left hand.
That's another point.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step to me, Bobby. Step to me. Step to me. Walk to me. Okay, you're good. Box.
Momminov was down in his last fight in September. Eats a left, it goes down. Ruiz trying to finish him off.
That was a left hand from hell. Ruiz fired up.
Good lock up. Bobby's got to move, and then he's got to find a way to lock up Ruiz. Either move, be slippery, or grab him. You got to survive. Survival mode. He survived. What a swing that was.
That was a lot of frustration in that left hand. I'll tell you that much.
What is that? That's like a
10-6 round.
Yeah.
10-7 round.
All right, a lot of drama in round number 5. First, Momminov gets penalized for a low blow. Right there, referee Charlie Fitch steps in and he gives Ruiz as much time as he needs within the 5 minutes. And then right out comes out flying, and watch this left hand.
I said get ready for war, but boom.
Momminov was going straight back, and Ruiz, boom, right on the button.
Extended the hands.
Yep.
Brought the hands away from the face. That's your protection. That's your shield. He didn't have a shield.
And the weight almost landed on his back foot.
The best part about it was Bobby's head didn't hit the canvas, and so I think he's much more alive than we would expect him to be.
You can see right now he's still getting his leg. Still collecting himself right here.
I gotta imagine the corner saying, "Hey, stay away from him. Create some space and some distance.
Shake the cobwebs."
Yeah, man.
You know, it sounds crass, but that might be the best thing that happened to Ruiz, getting woken up like that. He is an emotional fighter. Maybe that's not always the preferred way, but when he's peaking, when he's putting it all into it, you saw his full potential there.
Let's check in with Kern.
Here in the blue corner with Manny Robles. Manny, what did Ruiz find in that last round to get that big knockdown?
I think it was a low blow. He was tired of getting hit low.
He got hit low in round 1 and again in round 5. What did you tell your fighter while he was recovering?
I must have counted about 6, 7 low blows already. But I told him to stay calm and collected, let the referee do his job, and just stick to the fight. Keep being aggressive, but stay compact, stay tight, cut off the ring, work behind the jab, attack the body.
You used to train his opponent Momminov. How is that helping your game plan right now?
Because I know how dirty he is. I knew that he did the same thing. He did the same thing in the gym. Low blows, and then he apologizes, but he does it on purpose. So,
Manny, thank you.
You got it.
Manny made it sound like that's why he's not training Bobby anymore. He does that in the gym. I couldn't handle it anymore.
And then he apologizes.
Some significant swelling around the right eye of Momminov.
And you know what you said, Jamel? You said, I don't think Bobby can fight moving backwards. And that's when he got caught with the overhand left, was moving backwards.
Hey, if you're gonna get out of the way of punches like that, you gotta exit out of the angle. Like you said, he moved straight backwards. That's how he got caught.
Yeah.
Momminov trying to put together some offense.
And again, you're noticing that he's going up top. He's not going to the body as he once was throughout the whole entire fight because of the point deduction.
And the few body punches that he did throw were straight, and that would be my advice. If you throw a body shot, throw a straight body shot. Don't throw a looping one that could be caught on the belt. Big right hand there by Bobby as well.
Momminov doesn't look nearly as sturdy here in round 6.
But Ruiz isn't taking full advantage. So he's backing himself up on against the ropes game where he doesn't need to be at. He needs to set it up again with the jab and create those shots again.
Pretty decent stabilizing round from Momminov after getting dropped. Goes back and eats a left. Almost ducked into another one.
Wow.
I think Ruiz might have got the round with that last flurry.
Did he steal that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not on mine.
Man.
I think so.
There's like 15 scorecards in here, which is pretty cool. Everybody's got their own scorecard.
Vamos, alegre. Yo le gusta alegre. Tenle fe a ese upper de izquierda. Tenle fe a ese. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Te sientes bien? Tenle fe a ese upper de izquierda. ¿Ya? Upper de izquierda y gancho derecho en corto. Por favor, hágalo. ¿Entendió? ¿Sale? When you let it punch. Okay? Keep your hands up. Okay. Don't stay there. Relax. Remember? Hey, Bobby. Remember? Don't stay there. Okay. Punch, hands up. Okay. Okay? You punch, hands down. Yes. No. Punch. Don't go to the body too much, okay? Okay. Okay? Don't go to the body too much, okay? Okay. Relax. Give me breath. Big. Come on.
Close fight.
Yeah, it really is. And you think about that 3-point round for Ruiz, where Momminov had a point deducted in round 5 and knocked down Momminov to make it at least a 10-7 round. So intriguing scoring, because Momminov had his moments in rounds 2, 3, and 4. Let's bring in Steve Smoger for his thoughts.
That was the key, gentlemen. That 7-point, that 10-7, that 3-point round was the turning point. I have Ruiz ahead by 1 point going into the final 2 rounds. Very close, very interesting.
Something to note here, Momminov was actually down in his last fight, September of 2020, against Vahanak Tamrazian in Russia. Got off the canvas, rallied back, scored a majority decision.
Oh, Momminov goes down again.
Gun line, boss.
4, 5,
Gun line.
6, 7, 8. Step to me, Bobby. Walk to me. Let me see your gloves. Let me see your gloves. Hold your gloves up.
Bobby backed up on himself. Bobby's got to move. He had the right game plan in this round, the right strategy, but he's going to get caught with a big punch from pulling straight back.
Yeah. Again.
Break.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Slip.
Buy some more.
Let's keep it clean.
Buy some time to recover.
Let's see your gloves.
And I had him winning this round prior to the knockdown.
Don't tackle him. Clean. Box.
Still plenty of time to go in the round.
Yeah.
And I like that Ruiz isn't jumping straight in, because that'll lead him to getting grabbed and buying, Momminov some more time. But he does need to use the jab to set the punches again.
The sounds of these punches are pretty loud too.
Good body shot. Oh.
Offense to defense. Where's the defense? These guys are slugging. Nobody's is responsible on defense aside from moving.
Everything's on the line right now.
Yeah.
I'm not here to complain about that, Sean. Just my 2 cents.
Everything's on the line right now.
My whole thing is you got to separate yourself from the other guy. If all I can do is use my feet and move, but I'm moving straight back, where's my head movement side to side after I punch and land? It's like you landed and you give it all right back.
He needs to slide in the rope.
And you're staying right there in line.
Break! Step back!
Some good body shots in there from Momminov.
10 seconds to the bell.
But the big story in this round, Momminov down again.
That left hand is dangerous.
Oh, there's some pop in that left hand.
Ruiz got a dangerous left hand.
Pop in that left hand.
Es a 8, es a 8. Es el último round. Se lo podemos noquear, lo noqueamos. Pero sin desesperar.
It's going 8 rounds.
No me abandone la defensa, por favor.
Don't neglect your defense.
Esa es tuya.
This one's yours. That was yours.
La quiere, vamos por ella entonces.
You want it, you got to go get it.
Con inteligencia, niño.
With intelligence. You got to be smart. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Here's Ruiz's left hand that landed and put Bobby back on the floor again. I need to see how this one landed. They're overhand. They're like an overhand left or like a looping hook right there. We'll see it one more time. And it's right on the chin. Boom, right on the chin. You can teach it, but you can't teach it to be that crisp. And it's crisp when it lands.
Okay.
8th and final round. Mentioned Ruiz had never been past 6 before this one.
And great instructions from Coach Manny Robles. You know, he told him to go out there and take it, but be smart.
Yeah.
Don't neglect your defense, because we all know that Momminov is coming now. As you can see, he's coming, because he probably feels that he's down. This is where he doesn't need to be at, though.
Yeah.
He needs to slide over.
There's the slide over. You like that one?
No, not that, no. I'm talking about when Ruiz needs to slide over from the ropes.
Yeah. Don't stay there. It's almost like pacing himself is laying on the ropes and covering up, and it's just not good. Yeah, ref saw that low blow too.
Momminov having success, though, forcing him to the corner.
Momminov just missed with his own left.
Get back on the stick. That's what he needs to get back to. Get back on the stick. But I like what I see from Momminov. He's coming. He's putting the pressure on.
Double left from Ruiz.
Nice uppercut. Good body, good body.
Shoe shine. The Ruiz shoe shine. I like that.
I think Momminov was a bit gassed out, but he's still throwing though.
Look at this.
Yeah. Wow.
This is good work.
Momminov just letting his hands go. Not as much steam as earlier, but he's carrying this round.
He's looking for one shot. That's the problem right now. Again, he needs to set it up.
If Ruiz is not going to hold or get out of the way, Jamel, he's going to be in a lot of fire.
Oh, yeah. He needs to be 1 minute left. He needs to play it smart. And just cruise the victory at this point.
And Mominov's problem is he's been dropped twice, good short left by Momminov, and he's had a point deducted for a low blow. So.
Well, let me speak to this. Ruiz did not do what Manny Robles told him to do. Be smart, use your jab, and just keep working. That's what you should have done. That's not lay on the ropes, not get hit, because guess what? I won this fight, but I still suffered some injuries from taking unnecessary punishment.
And you can see it from his posture that he's looking for that left uppercut.
Yep.
He'll pause in between, cock the left hand back, and just look for that left uppercut. He should just be boxing and playing it smart.
Yeah, but he did the opposite of what Manny Robles told him.
Complete opposite.
Give Momminov a lot of credit.
Wow.
Dropped twice and just firing away.
Woo! Good fight.
Good fight. Really good fight.
That's the kind of fight you want to see at West Point. Man, it was fun. How did the judges score? Ruiz dropping Momminov twice in this 8-round bout. On Peacock, Mr. Mercedes, Season 3 is streaming exclusively on Peacock. Don't miss the next thrilling chapter in the story based on Stephen King's trilogy. Stream the gripping cat and mouse chase today. Go to peacocktv.com to sign up. Gorgeous look at the campus here at West Point. And the parade and the cadets and the West Point men's and women's boxing team having a chance to soak in the first ever live professional boxing match here on campus at Hale Gymnasium. A historic night, and we are set for the decision as we send it up to the ring. And Lupe Contreras. Lupe ready to go? Lupe's got the cards, checking them out, and now Lupe's got the decision.
After going the distance here inside of Hayes Gymnasium at the United States Military Academy at West Point, we go to the scorecard to determine a winner. Judge Pierce scores the bout 75-74, and judges Marlinsky and Ezzo turn in identical scorecards of 76-73, both in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Straight out of TJ, Ángel El Relámpago Ruiz.